This MacBook is dead. No power and no signs of life. But not for long though. This is a late 2013 MacBook Pro. I cannot remember the specs, however I know it has a dead logic board which was somehow fried by a customer, but unfortunately it was within his warranty, so I had to give him a replacement. The MagSafe did light up orange as if it was charging, but other than that, nothing. It had been killing me for months. This cosmetically perfect MacBook didn't work at all. I had run some tests in the past and I was certain that the logic board was the issue, so I planned to sort this out. This is hopefully an identical board to the one inside the laptop. I found this on eBay for just £17. Now after preparing my Fix-It bit driver, the board needed to be prepped before I could fit it inside the device. I only bought this bundle for the main board, so the secondary boards are not needed for this repair. Next I began to separate the right hand I/O from the main board, which started with removing this bridge cable. I'll speed the whole process up, this is the boring part. Now the board is separated, I can begin. Before the customer somehow fried the entire thing, not only was it beautifully preserved, but the OEM battery had 250 cycles. This is why I was so sad when this laptop broke. Inside, it is absolutely immaculate. Yeah, well said. Anyways, let's get to work on removing this board. The original board doesn't look damaged at all, until after filming I tried to nail it to my wall next to another board and I snapped it. At least I took the SSD out first. And now it pops nicely in the new board. Comparing the two, they look identical other than the missing foam. And now I just have to reverse the whole of what I just did. I also apologise for my camera focus here. But with everything plugged back in, it's time for the moment of truth. Check for fan spin and nothing. But after plugging it in, the fan spun. and it even outputs display. After finishing up on the inside, I just can't leave the thermal paste looking like that. With some Q-tips and isopropyl alcohol, cleaned up quite nicely. But this could have been so satisfying if the camera didn't focus on my fucking hair. Open her up. And we get nothing. However, I'm guessing that is because this laptop has been under my desk for so long. Alright, so, quick live update. I thought, that was for a picture. I thought I'd let it charge. It's been 10 minutes and it's showing no luck. So, I'm gonna open it back up and boot without the battery. And if it boots fine without the battery, then we know that either there's a problem with the battery, or it's just extremely flat because it has been under my desk for, well, that worked. I took a break and I decided just to try and boot it. I'll put the video up. Oh, it's booting. Bro, just seeing signs of life in this is making my day. Oh my god. I'm so used to this laptop being completely dead. Backlight. Oh my god. Here we go. Check everything works. Brightness works. You don't understand how happy I am. Shut her down. Put the case on, hopefully for the final time. I'll leave it on charge. Obviously I don't know the password to this laptop as it broke while set up under the bloke who I sold it to. So I'll boot into my external SSD, which I normally use for testing locked devices like this without the need to wipe their data. As you can see, the board has very good specs for how much I paid for it, and I'm really happy to see that. The reason this testing drive comes in handy is that I can also create a Big Sur install media, which I used to have on hand until I corrupted the USB stick. Anyways, I can now label my new Big Sur USB drive. Here I decided I'm going to keep this laptop for a bit because I figured the closer you sell to Christmas, the more you can charge. Although I don't have any Apple devices anymore for personal use, I do still have my time machine backup, meaning I can restore this exactly to how my old MacBook was. Anyways, thank you for watching, and here it is, back from the dead. I'm never doing a voiceover again.
I'm sorry I sounded so dead. I recorded the voiceover at like 4 a.m. and I was tired. Okay.